Imagine walking into a dealership. You find the perfect vehicle. It has heated seats, advanced navigation, remote start, driver assistance features, a beautiful touchscreen. The salesman tells you about everything this vehicle can do. You sign the paperwork. You drive home. You think you own it. But then one day, you open an app and see something strange. Subscribe to unlock this feature. A feature that is already installed in your vehicle. A feature that the hardware is already capable of using. But now, you have to pay every month for permission. Welcome to the future of the automotive industry. A future where your car may not just be something you buy. It may become something you subscribe to. For over 100 years, the idea was simple. You bought a vehicle. You owned the machine. You paid for maintenance, fuel, and repairs. But the automotive world is changing. Modern vehicles are no longer just engines, transmissions, and steel. They are computers on wheels. They have thousands of sensors. Multiple computers called electronic control modules. Constant internet connections. Software updates. And because they are becoming more like smartphones, manufacturers are beginning to use a smartphone-style business model. Recurring revenue. Monthly payments. Subscriptions. The idea is simple from the manufacturer's perspective. Instead of making money only when you sell a vehicle, you continue making money years after the customer drives off the lot. Navigation services. Remote vehicle access. Connected features. Advanced driver assistance. Performance upgrades. Even comfort features. The vehicle already has the technology. The question becomes, should you have to keep paying to use something that is already sitting inside the vehicle you purchased? This is where the controversy begins. Supporters of subscription services argue that software requires constant updates, security improvements, and ongoing development. They say subscriptions allow manufacturers to improve vehicles over time and provide customers with more options. And there is some truth to that. Technology does require maintenance. Cybersecurity requires updates. Cloud services cost money. But critics argue there is a difference between paying for a service and paying for access to something you already own. Imagine buying a house and being told, the lights are installed, but you need a monthly subscription to turn them on. Or buying a refrigerator and being told, the ice maker is already inside, but you'll need a monthly payment to activate it. That is the concern many consumers have. Where does ownership end? And where does renting begin? Because this isn't just about heated seats or navigation. This is about control. When your vehicle depends on software, the company that controls the software has influence over the vehicle. Your car becomes connected to company servers. Your vehicle data can be collected. Your driving habits can be monitored. Your features can be activated or deactivated remotely. And that creates a bigger conversation about the future of ownership. Because the same technology that allows a company to send you a software update also creates a connection between your vehicle and an outside network. Convenience comes with a trade-off. The more connected our vehicles become, the more important questions about privacy, cybersecurity, and consumer rights become. The average driver may not think about this when buying a car. They see the screen. They see the cameras. They see the technology. They see convenience. But underneath all of that is a complex software system. And software changes the relationship between the owner and the machine. The automotive industry is moving toward a world where the vehicle you buy today may not be the same vehicle you have tomorrow. Not because the engine changed, not because the body changed, but because the software controlling it can change. So what can consumers do? First, ask questions before buying. Don't just ask about horsepower, fuel economy, or warranty. Ask, what features require a subscription? What happens if I stop paying? Which features are included permanently? Second, research the exact model and trim level before signing anything. Two vehicles that look identical on the outside may have very different ownership experiences. Third, understand what you are actually buying. Are you buying a vehicle? Or are you buying access to a platform? Because that distinction may become one of the biggest debates in the automotive industry. The future of cars is going to be connected. That is almost guaranteed. Software will continue to play a larger role. Artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, and smart technology will continue advancing. But the question is not whether technology will change. The question is, who controls that technology? The vehicle sitting in your driveway may belong to you. But if someone else controls the software that gives it capabilities, then the definition of ownership starts to change. The automotive industry promised us smarter cars. But as these vehicles become more intelligent, consumers need to make sure they don't become less in control. Because the biggest feature in any vehicle should still be this: the ability to say, "This is mine." If you enjoyed this commentary, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments. Do you think subscription-based vehicles are the future of automotive technology? Or is this the beginning of a world where we own less and pay more?